reshot the climax of King of Kotha?
No, I'm a very, as a producer and as an actor, I actually started production because of that, because I want to take care of my films and make sure they're given everything they need or what they deserve. Many a time when I was starting out, whatever I've seen films suffer maybe because of production or some department or whatever. So
now that you've got Arijit for this, you've got Dulquer, to top this, it's going to take a long time.
Of course. तेरी होके मारा जिंद जान करा तेरी होके मारा जिंद जान करा हीरिये हीरिये आ
When you see people in awe of you on the sets, how do you handle that? You would like to go and talk and say, guys, tell me what you all are discussing?
I'm still in denial about this myself. I'd probably be like, who are they in awe of? Because I think my journey has been like that, so I kind of always refuse to accept this fact that people could be in awe of it. But now I've kind of maybe accepted the fact that maybe I'm a little senior to all of these filmmakers or whatever in the team. So I'm like, guys, just chill, whatever it is. And I genuinely believe anything you make has to be collaborative.
Right.
I love it when there are no egos on set and everybody's discussing, everybody can throw in an idea. And of course you need one person to be the captain of the ship and decide what needs to be done or decide which ideas should be chosen. But I love it when it's collaborative. So I preferred it when they were like, I'm like, share anything you want, I'll do anything you want, how many retakes, don't worry about it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing. I remember like this one scene I was getting a little stuck.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, let me just go ask him because he's like
Yeah.
a pro at
Yeah.
acting and everything. So
Right.
he was like, just do this. And I was like, okay. It was easy.
And I feel like a lot of the times we spend so much time in worrying about discussing it or asking.
Right.
So I think that's when I love to step in and be like, in the time that we discuss this, we can take another take or we can attempt something. Like let's just keep shooting. Like something will come.
Right. What is you are at a position, you can choose your films, you can choose your filmmakers, you can choose what you want to do, how many films you want to do. What does a song give you?
So I think it's been an interesting time for me to explore different formats. Right. So in Guns and Gulabs, I'm doing a long format.
Right.
An ad is really tiny shot, format. So I've never done a music video per se, and I think I grew up on a healthy diet of indie pop in the 90s, and I loved in that little 4 minutes or whatever you're telling a whole story. So that still excites me, and I get to play a character in that time, and I always want to see how much can you fit a little story in there.
Yeah.
So I think that's still I find interesting.
Right. You're yet to tell people what should they expect from this song. What kind of music you had in mind and what kind of you made up eventually?
It's a nice if I talk in a very laymanish language, it's a nice peppy romantic song.
Okay.
And it's got Arijit's vocals too, and it's really lifted the song, and it's a very modern day romantic song with a nice melody, if
Right.
that's what I think of it.
Right.
But yeah, and great lyrics written by Dulquer Salmaan.
Right.
So I think I've given it my all now, I don't know.
I think it's a very easy song
Right.
to listen and like,
Right.
and to keep revisiting. Every time it stops, you kind of want to, loop it a few more times.
Right.
You're almost like it got over too soon.
Right.
You have that kind of feeling.
Now that you've got Arijit for this, you've got Dulquer, to top this, it's going to take a long time.
Of course. But I'm already one thing at a time, and
Right.
just fully
Enjoy this for now.
Yeah. Enjoying putting this out now.
Right. Just last two questions for you. One is you come fresh from 2 hits. Your films have done well. Does that put you in a very good position when you're doing these interviews, going out, meeting your fans? It's a good time, career-wise.
I feel like I'm even more jittery and even more worried about every choice I make. I'm listening to so many narrations and I'm like, what do I pick? How do I? But at some point I've decided that if I overdo this, my mental health is going to be at stake. So I'll just go with my gut as I have all along. And some years could be great, some years could be average or whatever. And that's okay.
Right. Have you reshot the climax of King of Kotha?
No, I'm a very, as a producer and as an actor, I actually started production because of that, because I want to take care of my films and make sure they're given everything they need or what they deserve. Many a time when I was starting out, whatever I've seen films suffer maybe because of production or some department or whatever. So now as an actor producer, I want to give it everything.
Right.
And we did reshoot the climax, but it's not because there was anything problematic. I think when you watch the film in a flow, it maybe warranted something even bigger. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much for that. Are you someone, Jasleen, that since you're young and peppy yourself, are you someone we can convince to sing one line for us?
Sing?
Yeah.
Sure. तेरी होके मारा जिंद जान करा तेरी होके मारा जिंद जान करा हीरिये हीरिये आ हीरिये हीरिये आ.
Thank you so much. Lovely. Can't wait to watch it, hear it. You both are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.